What up, peeps? This is Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. I'm Glass,
I'm Brandon.
the best tag team tandem out there in sports talk, giving you our Week 5 NFL picks. As always, we're going to give you the recap of last week. I don't know where it went wrong, but anyway, I went 8-7 in week 4. Brandon went 9-6, which means that right now, overall, he's up one game. I'm 34-29. Brandon's 35-28. It's going to be, I see it right now. It's always going to be a close run. So I'm waiting for my partner in crime right here to slip up somewhere. So I'm just holding court until you do so, because it's going to happen.
Yeah, one of these games, it's going to happen.
And before we give you our picks, I got a segment I like to start. It's called Shoutouts and Gunshots, where we're going to give kudos to people who do well and a shot in the ass to people who mess me up, or mess us up rather. So first off, shout out to running back for the St. Louis Rams, Todd Gurley. First game back last week on the Arizona Cardinals. My man had 19 carries for 146 yards in the 24-22 win over Arizona. So kudos to him.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to the home team, Chicago Bears, for beating the visiting Oakland Raiders. I think it was 22-20, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
But the same token, in the same breath, I'm going to give a good shot to the Chicago Bears organization for not letting us know Jay Cutler was starting this last week to the last minute. If I knew Jay Cutler was going to start, I would have picked the Bears over the Raiders, most
right.
likely. Both of us. I think you picked the Raiders too. So
yeah.
It is what it is, but you get a shot in the ass.
Right.
You got anybody you want to give kudos to or give a shot offhand?
No, not really. You nailed it down with those two.
Okay. Another gunshot messed me up. We both picked the Steelers, and I think the Steelers would have won that game against the Baltimore Ravens if it wasn't for a kicker, Josh Scobie. So yeah, you get a shot in the ass too. Here you go. So that's about it right now. So let's move on to the Week 5 picks. All right.
Yeah.
News coming up. All right. First off, injury report. The two key injuries I noticed offhand right now as of Tuesday. Lions D tackle Tyron Walker. He's on IR. He got a broken fibula. Key member of the Detroit Lions defense since Sue and Fairley left. So he's out for the season. He's on IR. And also running back Lance Dunbar, the Dallas Cowboys. They might as well be called the MASH unit because he's out for the season with an ACL tear. That's going to hurt them in the NFC East push. I don't know if we talked about it before, but the New York Giants will be walking them down in that division. I think they're going to take over that division. So the Cowboys got Romo out, Dez Bryant out, and now Lance Dunbar. They can't afford too many more injuries. What you think?
No, that's true. They might have tapped out right now. And sometimes that'd be a bad thing because they rush the players back. You know, so I think them guys should be out, 8 to 10 weeks.
Right.
You know, Romo and Bryant. So that's kind of tricky right there. But, yeah, they pretty much their season is, it's done.
Right. I totally agree.
Of course they can't say that, but
yeah, right, exactly.
Vegas say it.
And one more news, of course, everybody know Monday on the flight back, but as soon as they touch down in Miami, Joe Philbin, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins, got fired. Taking his place is Dan Campbell. I think he was I don't even think he was a coordinator. I think he was a linebacker. He was somebody's coach, a linebackers coach, running back coach. But anyway, he's the interim coach right now. They talk about firing defensive coordinator Kevin Cole next. And they asked Jim Schwartz, the former Detroit Lions head coach, to take his place, but he declined. He wanted to stay as the NFL officiating consulate. I'm sorry. My speech. He wants to stay as an NFL officiating consultant. There we go. We get it out. So that's what's going on with the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
So hopefully that changed stuff now, because of course we thought they was gonna do something this year, and they 1-3 right now. So it is what it is. But without further ado, let's go ahead and throw out the Week 5 picks. First off, we have the Indianapolis Colts, an AFC South battle, going up to Houston to play the Texans at NRG Stadium Thursday night. Colts, I still don't know who they are. They are underachieving. We finally figured out that Andrew Luck got a messed up rotator. Separated shoulder. But it doesn't matter. The Houston Texans play like hot garbage. They suck. Matt Hasselbeck took over last week and squeaked out a win for the Colts, and I think they could do so here in Houston, Texas. I got the Colts over the Texans. What say you?
Yeah, Texas is hot garbage. Look, I don't know if he came into the season with that shoulder. I don't know if Buffalo put that bad shoulder on him, because he played Buffalo. Who's the second game? The Jets, so he ran into 2 brick walls right away.
Right.
The interesting thing about this game is if Houston win this game, they tie for first place. So that's kind of crazy. As bad as Houston been playing,
that's true.
They tied for first place. So I don't think they can't play no worse. I think the Colts just got a little more talent, so I'm gonna go with Indianapolis.
Okay, cool. It's just funny how, as bad as the Texans are playing, hear anybody talk about Pat O'Brien, the head coach. Everybody talk about Joe Philbin. Everybody's talking about Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
All the no-namers. Not all the high-profile teams, but just letting Houston Texans slide up under the radar. I just noticed that. So,
yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the hometown Chicago Bears going to Arrowhead Stadium to play the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said at the beginning of the show, kudos to the Bears for squeaking out a win at home against the Oakland Raiders. But you're going to one of the most hostile environments in the NFL, in Arrowhead Stadium, and I don't think you got the personnel to overcome what you're about to get. The Kansas City Chiefs are 1-3 right now. They got to stay in step in the AFC West. They playing at home. This is another team where we expected something different, something positive, and they're not showing it. But with this game, I think they're going to get this win. So I'm going to say give the Chiefs the win over the hometown Bears. What say you?
That could be because of who the Bears are on defense.
Yeah.
Kansas City don't have talent on offense. They got it all on defense. Even though Cutler should be playing again Sunday. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think the Bears will win this game because they just don't have. You know what? Let me stop. Because Wilson had a good showing last week. Bennett still is doing his thing. And Matt Forte, he's playing well. Got to play better though against the Kansas City Chiefs. They just underachieving so bad. I'm not sure what Alex Smith can do. I think it'll be a close game, but I'm gonna step out there and take Chicago over Kansas City.
Okay, let me change you on this panel. Okay, cool. So you're going with the Bears over the Chiefs. Gotcha. All right. Next up is the AFC West battle. My beloved Denver Broncos going up to Old Cole State Coliseum to play the Oakland Raiders. Oakland, I have to give credit's due, even though I hate them bastages. Oakland Raiders looking good, but I think we shown to have one of the top defenses in the league. I think they're going to smother Amari Cooper, the rookie wide receiver, Latavius Murray, the running back. I think he'll cough up the ball a couple of times like he did here in Chicago. And we're gonna take advantage of that. Long as Peyton Manning stay in the pocket, do what he do, as always, I think we're gonna squeak out this win. Listen. Like I said in the podcast, the Mile High Stampede podcast, I'm not expecting any blowouts. I'm not expecting any records being broken this year with the Broncos. As long as we stay healthy going into the postseason, that's all I'm looking for. So this is going to be a close game. No, throw no shade on the Raiders, but I got the Broncos squeaking the win out against the Oakland Raiders. What say you?
Okay. Big division game here.
Yep.
I like how Oakland played against Chicago, even though it was Chicago. I like their team. I like how they played against Chicago. Peyton Manning, he ain't lighting it up no more. He ain't doing none of that. Anderson, I don't know if he's steady or whatever, but Latavius Murray, he's not going to have a game like that again, especially even if it's against Denver. I'm gonna take Oakland. I'm going to take Oakland over Denver because, one, it's a division game. Two, I'm not impressed by the Broncos. Even though they're 4-0, they're one of those 4-0 teams that could possibly not be 4-0, with a field goal here or a completed pass there. So,
you know what? I'm just going to say this because you're the second person disrespecting the Broncos.
Now, see, that's the problem right there. You was looking at it as a disrespect. What have they done to earn respect? They're not champions. They're not the champs.
Listen, man.
They just a team.
And once again, you the second person. Shouts out to you. Don't know him yet, but you will get to know him. Shouts out to DJ Orleans. I listen to his podcast every day on Spreaker.com. He says if he were to redo the schedule, redo his lineup of who's gonna make it to the postseason, he said I would take out Denver Broncos. He will disrespect the Denver Broncos. You right here just actually saying they're a fake 4-0. We didn't know. It's not like we can go to
all of that. I said that's what you heard.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So anyway, okay, I think we on the time limit, so I'm gonna move on. I just want to let you know I heard that disrespect. So let's go. All right. Next game up, we got the Washington professional football team going up to the Georgia Dome to play the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to put it out there. Shouts out to Big Q, Carolina Panthers fan. I think they're scared of the Atlanta Falcons. Them boys are trucking. Devontae Freeman, the running back, is trucking over people. They looking good on all aspects, on all three levels. They looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Atlanta Falcons. I ain't going to waste no time. Atlanta Falcons over the Washington team. What say you?
And you know what? Washington's playing better than I thought they was going to play too. But Devontae Freeman, he even got this job and was like, hey, they really want to come up with some real good excuse why they don't want me to start this week. Doing 7 touchdowns, no fumbles, already in only 66 carries, and he getting it done.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan, he's not turning the ball over. He got his quarterback rating is over 100%.
Mm-hmm.
100. So he's doing everything to keep his team in, and his defense, they're all over the ball.
Yeah.
So I like Atlanta over Washington this week, even though Washington is playing pretty good football right now.
I agree. Dan Quinn got them boys fired up, man. And it's funny how the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers, they both still undefeated 4-0, and they don't meet up till December. I think second week of December. So that's going to be – if they stay on course, that's going to be a nice little battle right there. So
no, I don't think so.
Okay. Next up, we got an AFC North battle. The Cleveland Browns going up to M&T Bank Stadium to play the Baltimore Ravens. Both of the teams, I'm looking on my board, are 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Ravens are on the come up. Not putting shade on the Browns. They looking good, but they don't have enough to go up against. I mean, Ravens playing at home. I know they stunk the first couple of games of the season, but I think they got it all together now after beating the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. So with that being said, I'm going to pick the Baltimore Ravens over the Cleveland Browns. And I think the secondary, the safety, I can't remember his name offhand, for the Browns, he broke his finger. So I don't know if he's even playing. So That's even more ammo for Joe Flacco to do his damage. So, yes, once again, I'm going to take the Ravens over the Browns. What say you?
Yeah, the Ravens are going to play better because now their schedule gets better. It gets a little easier right now. So that's definitely going to help them, try to put a streak together. Cleveland, they didn't need to start off like they 1-3 in order to, compete in this division, especially since Cincinnati, took off like they have. They're going to make it tough down the stretch for a wild card team to come out of that division because Big Ben ain't in it no more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when he's gonna be back, so that's big. So yeah, I'm gonna take Baltimore this week over Cleveland division game.
Okay, cool. Next up, we have the Seattle Seahawks, who just won on Monday night off of a fluke, a referee error. We'll talk about that in a minute. They are 2-2 in the NFC West. They're going to Paul Brown Stadium to play the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, I know the Cincinnati Bengals, they are flying on. They are firing off of all cylinders. They 4-0. They're still undefeated. The Seattle Seahawks is that team to put that little speed bump in their way. They're playing away from home. They're playing in Cincinnati. Cincinnati got a lot of weapons, but Seattle got Cam Chancellor back. They got that defense to straight punish you. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say the Seahawks need this win to stay in pace in the NFC West, stay in pace with the St. Louis Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Cincinnati Bengals, even if they lose this game, they still got a little cushion with the Ravens and the Steelers. I'm going to pick the Seattle Seahawks over the Bengals. And I think Marshawn Lynch coming back. So what say you, bro?
Yeah, I think Cincinnati, this is their speed bump. They're going to get hit in the mouth this week, So nobody said they was going undefeated. This is the first lick they take. So
yeah.
Russell Wilson, he's doing everything he can to keep his team in this game. They still haven't been able to implement Graham into offense. I don't know when if they'll even be able to. Marshawn Lynch is supposed to be back, even if he don't. Jackson is playing good Monday night. I think that was a good pickup for them. Cincinnati, again, Andy Dalton, the regular season quarterback. I like him, but he got to show something on the postseason. But that's on down farther down the line. This week, though, they take a loss, 4-1.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, next up we have the St. Louis Rams going to Lambeau Field to play the Green Bay Packers. This is going to be one of the top games right here. I like what St. Louis do on the road. They're not scared of anybody, as we've seen in Week 4 against the Arizona Cardinals when they got that win soundly. Green Bay Packers, that man Aaron Rodgers, hard to beat that fool. Defense, if the defense play up to par, Green Bay will definitely get this win. I'm just going to jump out on a limb. I'm going to say the Rams go into Lambeau Field and do something that's hardly ever been done, and that's snatch a win. Nick Foles going to do what he got to do. Todd Gurley, like we just said, balled out last week in his first game. They're going to shock the world. They're going to shock the Packers. They're going to shock Lambeau Field. I'm picking the Rams over the Packers. What say you, bro?
Well, we on the same page there. I think the Rams going up in there and get a win too, because I don't think they're going to catch Green Bay with their pants down, but they're just going to disrupt a lot of things they're comfortable in doing. So I'll just say that. Even though they've been playing better defense, they're not looking for this loss right here. They're not looking for it. Aaron Rodgers playing outside his body right now. I'm going to take St. Louis also over Green Bay in Lambeau.
Okay, cool. Next up, we have these New Orleans Saints, who finally won the game last week. They won 3, going to Lincoln Financial Field to play the also 1-3 Philadelphia Eagles, the project called the Philadelphia Eagles. I still don't know what the hell's going on with neither one of the teams, especially with the Eagles. DeMarco Murray. Dude, why you pay this man all this money to come over there and you don't use him like you're supposed to be using him? He got what?
That's the coach. That's the coach. You got to know the coach requested this guy. He's trying to build his team like his college team or whatever. And this is the next level. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's not gonna happen.
Okay. With that being said, hell, this is a coin flip for me. I don't know who to pick. I'm going to pick dog. I think I'm a pick. I don't know. I don't trust Saints defense, but the Philadelphia is playing at home. I think I'm going with the Eagles, man. Hate to say this. I want to go with the Saints, but that defense is shady to me. I'm going with the Eagles over the Saints. What say you?
I like New Orleans.
Stop it. But before you go on, I think after what you probably going to say, you probably change my mind. So I'm just going to put it out there. I might change my pick, but go ahead, bro.
I like New Orleans. Drew Brees, he may got his foot up under him again this week. And the Saints ain't been playing, shutout ball, but they haven't been playing that bad either. They third in passing. But you know what the thing about the Saints is? They don't run the football. I think Ingram, he's not your 25 carry a game back. But if you get the ball to him 17, 18 times a game, I think he can do some things. Well, at least you slow up the defense, Mm-hmm. But with this week here in Washington, they don't have no identity. They don't know if they're a running team. They don't know if they're a throwing team. They don't know if they're a high school team. They don't know. They don't know what's going on over there. They got all these pros and all this money. They ain't got no wins. So I'm taking New Orleans this week over Philly.
You make it sound good, but I'm gonna stick with what I got. See if I look up and get a tie up with you this week. All right. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, listen, I try to give this team a chance. They stay in contention in the game. They just can't finish off. I had them last week to beat the Colts. They almost had the Colts. Second half failed for me. They're going up to Raymond James Stadium to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Heck, I'm going to try them one more time. I don't know about Jameis Winston. Jacksonville Jaguars, they keep fighting and fighting and fighting. I think they're going to go up there. Yes, I don't even know if you want to call this an upset pick because the Buccaneers ain't ish. I'm going to pick the Jacksonville Jaguars over the Buccaneers. I don't trust Winston. What say you?
I like Jacksonville over Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay hadn't done nothing to impress me either this year. Jacksonville got a lot more to play for. They win this game and the Colts lose. They tie for first also. Okay. So this is a division, a division pop-up, division move-up game for me. So I'm going to do some things I don't normally do, like win. Okay. So, yeah, I like Jacksonville over Tampa Bay. Lovey guy, he got to get rid of that. I don't know. It's just not working no more, Lovey. I'm sorry.
I agree. Hate to say that.
For 9 years. It's gone. Let it go.
Okay. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills playing the Tennessee Titans at Nissan Stadium. First off, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna give a shot in the ass to the Buffalo Bills. They messed up 2 games because of their stupidity. New England, they put a whooping on them. They was gonna win that game, but they had 14 penalties for 140 yards in that game. The game last week, they could have beat the New York Giants, but they want to sit here and give up 17 penalties for 135 yards. Chill on the penalties, man. You got a good team right there. I understand you want them to play with reckless abandon, but it's like you need to have a controlled rage about yourself, Rex Ryan. So go ahead and, I understand every now and then. This is what I say about the Bills compared to the Seattle Seahawks. Pete Carroll got them boys. He'll take a penalty as long as it's a good penalty. As I said, he'll take a unsportsmanlike conduct or one of them hits. Mm-hmm. And he's gonna get the penalties, but to let y'all know, we ain't here.
Right, we ain't playing.
Exactly. I think that's what the Buffalo Bills trying to do.
Yards,
Right. You're right. So I think that's what the Bills trying to do, but they just got too many penalties. With that being said, I think Rex Ryan know what he's doing. He got him probably have him under control, put the ship right. I'm gonna pick the Bills over the Titans. Not putting no shade on the Titans. The Titans could win this game, but I'm just gonna go with the Bills because they're trying to prove a point. What say you?
I think the Titans will win this game.
Okay.
I don't think Buffalo they've been backsliding the last 2 weeks. They lost some games they should have won.
Mm-hmm.
And that vaunted defense that we was all looking for ain't been so vaunting, you know.
I agree.
Actually, they're going against a team right now that's ranked number 1 in defense and total yards, ranked number 1 in defense and passing yards, you know, ranked second in third down percent conversions. Damn! Whatever. So they got their work cut out for them, Buffalo. I like Tennessee this week, and I don't know, send Rex Ryan back to the drawing board.
They bringing in Trent Richardson, the Bills.
I don't care.
No, that might be that's a minus. I don't.
Oh right. Oh yeah, exactly.
I don't like Trent Richardson. I'm sticking with my pick with the Bills, man.
Yeah, I mean they can pull this. They're very capable. The numbers just show right now that they're not. That they haven't been. You know.
Right. Okay. Next up, we have the Arizona Cardinals, who just had a nosebleed last week against the St. Louis Rams. They going up to the Ford Field to play the Detroit Lions, who are still winless. I think they're gonna stay winless. I think Arizona Cardinals gotta redeem themselves after this loss. I don't trust anything on the Detroit Lions. I don't know what's wrong with Matt Stafford. I don't know what's going on with Calvin. Even though Calvin Johnson showed up yesterday against the Seattle Seahawks, Matt Stafford, I think he lost a step, lost some spring in his arm or something. Arizona Cardinals, I think they're gonna go in there and take this win, and the Detroit Lions will go 0-5. Not saying I like the Detroit Lions because we, Bears fans, but man, I didn't expect this. But anyway, Cardinals over the Lions. What say you?
Yeah, Detroit, man. They suck all the way around. Offense, defense. I don't know if Stafford hurt. I don't know if Johnson hurt. I don't know if they dating each other's sisters. I don't know what's going on that whole team. You took Stu off that team, and it affect both sides of the ball, really.
Exactly.
So it's just horrible in Detroit right now. They can't get out of their own way.
Right.
Which is the problem. So Arizona, they had a brain fart last week, I think. Mm-hmm. Not taking nothing from the Rams. They're a good team. They just picked them to be Green Bay. Also, so they high up off the Arizona win. But they're not going to look back against Detroit. I'm taking Arizona over Detroit.
Okay. Got you down for it. Next up, we got the New England Patriots coming off of a bye, going up to AT&T Stadium to play the Dallas Cowboys. Not going to waste any time. Dallas Cowboys short couple of players. I know some coming back, but ain't going to be enough. New England Patriots coming off of a bye, fresh off a bye. Patriots over the Cowboys at Jerry's World. What say you?
Yeah, my boys just getting warmed up here. They just now they finna go get a look. I don't even know how the weather is down there in Dallas, but it don't even matter. They finna go down there, take care of business, and get on back home real quick. Dallas, they ain't got enough. They don't have the receiver. They don't have the quarterback. The running back ain't doing a good job. The defense on the field too long. It's all New England, yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers, who straight suck, playing the New York Giants at MetLife Stadium. I ain't going to waste time on this one. Definitely picking the Giants over the 49ers. I don't know what's going on with Kaepernick. I don't know if Tom Sula got Kaepernick playing outside of his specialty, but yeah, that's a trash fire that's going to continue to burn. So I'm picking the Giants over the 49ers. What say you?
Yeah, Giants get a chance to move in the first place this week.
Right.
So that's they got a lot to play for. San Francisco, they can fire the coach, but they just got him, so they're not going to make that move right now.
Right.
They're going to continue to be the bottom feeders of this division. And basically, I don't know, Kaepernick, he may be, looking for another job real soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm taking the Giants over San Francisco.
I got you. That team just looked bad. Anquan Bolden looked frustrated last week against the Packers. Tom Sula looked like a deer in headlights. He looked like he might be a great motivational speaker, but yeah, he ain't a head coach. He ain't the head coach, man. So, all right, last game we got up is Monday night game. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going up to Qualcomm Stadium to play the San Diego Chargers. This is going to be a good game. Mike Vick is on the center. I like what San Diego's doing. If we had been Roethlisberger, I probably would have picked the Steelers. Not throwing any shades on Vic, but I don't think he's ready for this. San Diego Chargers, Phillip Rivers, they try to keep in step in the AFC West. They're 2-2. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Chargers. Pick the Chargers over the Steelers. What say you?
Yeah, I like San Diego also. Phillip Rivers, he's steady. Pittsburgh, they still trying to find their way. Without Big Ben, that can be a tall task. Even though Vic didn't play bad. He didn't play bad last week. 32 passes or whatever. He didn't play bad. Le'Veon Bell, what he had? He had 2 touchdowns. He averaged over 4 yards a carry. It's just he's just getting warmed up since he took the game back. He could be the difference in this game. In order for Pittsburgh to win, he has to be the difference. But I'm going to take San Diego also. I don't think he will be the difference.
Okay. All right. And all the fans of the New York Jets, Carolina Panthers, Miami Dolphins, Minnesota Vikings, if you wonder where your team is, that's because you ain't paying attention to what your team is doing. They are on a bye. I forgot to say that at the beginning of our picks. Those 4 teams are on the bye. So those are picks. Tell us what you think. Put it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. As always, we up and coming. Get With It Sports Media. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook at Get With It Sports. Follow my partner in crime here, Brandon, at LEV412. Check us out on Spreaker.com. You probably listen to us on Spreaker right now, but if you're not, if you want to download us, take us on the road with you, go to Spreaker.com, download the app, put it on your phone, download the show. There you go. If you got any comments, questions, anything you want to say to us, email us at getwithitsports2, that's number 2 at gmail.com. And if you're watching us on YouTube, click on the subscribe button at Get With It Sports 2. And that's about it. I think I covered all the bases. So let's go ahead and close shop, bro. You ready?
All right.
All right, cool. This is Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. I'm Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out there in sports talk. And as always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace. And that's the reason why I can't stand Thursday night games, man. You got to cram everything in.
Yeah.
Because before we do this on Thursdays, we be relaxing and everything done. We get all the injury reports.
Right.
So.